Not everybody's perfect, we all struggle, and so I think together we encourage each other. Certainly it was an encouragement to me, and it continues to be to this day.
If I have to miss small group one week, I miss being able to share what's happened in my week with the other guys and girls there, and hearing what's happened in their week, and being able to share the blessings that the Lord has done to me, and hear what blessings the Lord has done in the lives of others.
What I miss is the opportunity to just relate to people, to just talk about what's been going on in life, talk about what God has been doing in each of our lives.
In my former life, I was a pilot, and it was like when I was going to church for just on Sundays, it was like attending a ground school and listening to somebody tell you how to fly the airplane. But when I actually joined that small group, it was like somebody threw me the keys of the airplane and said, hey, go fly.
I began with one small group, not really knowing the people in it at all. And within a year of that small group, I had my diagnosis of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And those particular people were not, if you'd asked me a year ago who would be with me during an illness, I would not have picked those particular people, but they walked alongside me, bringing me lunch at treatment, going to treatment, taking care of my house, taking care of just general needs that I had.
Recently we experienced the loss of Dale's mom, and immediately, as soon as word got out, members of our small group were there. And they were there to love on my husband, they were there with food, they were there with anything that we needed. And we realized again, as we have before in our lives, how much we need the body of Christ around us.
Because we have shared sets of problems, there are things that when other people go through those, that how God works and deals in their life is very beneficial to me, because there's times where I won't admit I have those problems, and I'll see how God is dealing with their lives.
Well, this past year there was one circumstance in my life that I really shared openly with my small group. And because I had them to bounce ideas off of and get feedback from, that really helped me.
We have a rule in our small group. What happens in small group, what we say in small group, stays in small group.
In a small group, not only are people ministering to me, but I find myself ministering to other people, and boy, that really surprises me.
Sometimes being cared for is harder than caring for others. And that is something that small groups help you to realize, is that it's mutual.
Accountability is that element that helps us to know that someone else is walking with us and someone else is going to try to see how we're doing in our faith.
Accountability through a small group has helped me in that I have people holding me accountable for scripture memory and time in the Word and the discipline of prayer, praying for specific things for myself as well as things for other people.
I'm not a people person, but that's what Christ does. Christ doesn't expect us to be who we are and stay there. Christ challenges me to make a difference for Him in somebody's life. And the small group venue is the best place to do that, because I have a commitment to these people that I meet with regularly, that I'm honest with, that I share with. And it's just natural. When they have needs, I want to help meet those needs.
Well, one of the things that I enjoy about small groups is the fellowship and interaction with other women.
Getting to know people a little bit deeper than just the surface.
Gives me a lot of confidence to practice the Christian principles I learn on Sundays.
It's the relationships that I love.
We've come together and we share a bond through our spiritual growth that we've gone through together, and it's really created a sense of belonging.
It's like walking in and everybody knows your name, and if you're not there, you get a call, you're missed, you get an email, you might get a Facebook message, we missed you.
I think the thing I love most about small groups is the ability to connect with another believer on a real deep level.